Oh, if you're reading this, then I've been having just the best time ever! I'm in such a wonderful mood, and I hope this chapter will carry on through the ages so that you can feel the same way I'm feeling right now. I'm talking about celebrations. What's a celebration, you might ask? Well, I've chosen that word because I wanted to cover every possible occasion that might bring out the same feeling of joy and contentment. That warmth all over your body, like the world can feel like it's a pretty nice place. A celebration can be all sorts of things. It can be a small group of ponies gathered together to enjoy something they love, something that they are all passionate about that brings them together. It could be your village throwing a party to celebrate when a pony gets their cutie mark. It could be a victory party when you've finally killed that huge monster that's been attacking your town. And depending on what kind of monster it is, you could probably use it as a feast too. Like I've talked about in other chapters of this Wasteland Survival Guide, sometimes life isn't just about survival. If you spend too much time focusing on the next meal or rationing the last of the clean water, you could lose all enjoyment in life and forget why it's worth living in the first place. I've been around for a very long time, and my life has changed a lot over those years. I started out as a filly in Cloudsdale, then I moved to Ponyville where I met so many wonderful new Earth Pony and Unicorn friends. I even met the Ministry Mares. But after that was the war, which turned me all weird and gross and squishy. If I had focused on all the bad in life, it would be horrible. Which is why, every once in a while, you need to just throw a party with some friends to celebrate what really matters. And the reason why I'm so happy right now is I just got back from a celebration just like that. Every year, Ten Pony Tower throws a winter ball that used to celebrate the changing of the seasons. It was so magical because it was around the time of housewarming too, so things were usually very festive. Of course, since the Great War, things have changed a little. For one thing, you can't really tell when the seasons change anymore. It's all basically one big nuclear winter wonderland. Those ghouls out there know that Ten Pony is not too fond of us. At least around the time that I'm writing this, I hope that changes someday. Ten Pony Tower was putting on a ball like it always did, with lots of dancing to classical songs and holiday tunes, pretty dresses and tuxedos and food and punch. Even though I couldn't go to the winter ball itself, I still got to be a part of it. DJ Pony set up a dance floor on the balcony outside his big penthouse suite. So after the normal ball was over and all of the stuffy Ten Pony types were drunk and sleeping, we had a second winter ball right there under the clouds. It was so nice of him. He was there, and so was Duchess Rose Petal and Homage and Amberhorn and Battered Blade. It was a masquerade ball, so everyone was wearing a mask. I almost couldn't tell who was who sometimes. I had such a fun time, and I wouldn't trade those memories for anything. So that's what I'm trying to tell you here. Even though things can be hard out there, and the wasteland can be a pretty harsh place, take some time every once in a while to have a big celebration. It doesn't even matter what you're celebrating, as long as you're doing it together. And those good times will make the bad times worth surviving.